This is a basket. Most people are familiar with the Navajo basket, and we call it The has two purposes, and the one is that's most important to our people is the ceremonial purpose of the and when we use it in a ceremonial setting, we don't use the inside of the we use the outside of the and there's a reason for that, because the weaving of the basket from this side is exactly in the continual growth direction, which is very important. And they use this like a drum. They have a small willow in that has a little bend or circle on the end of it, and then they tap this. Some of the songs in the ceremonial settings are sung. But all of the Navajo the baskets are made a certain way. You'll notice the red coloring and the dark coloring, and then the light yellow, which some people might call white, but it is nonetheless, it is yellow. And the dark designs inside of the basket are symbolic of mountains and the surrounding of all of the different mountains. There's more than we have 4 sacred main mountains, but there are other mountains as well. So they always say that on the top of the mountains are the various gifts and treasures and that are available to anyone that is willing to learn that mountain song, or to learn the what is up there for you to gain. And in fact, you might even make a journey to the top of the mountain. So all of the mountains do have names, and so all of these mountains are depicted in the basket, surround the ne, or the place that we call the netha. And the baskets always have an opening, and as I'm holding it so that the opening is to the upright, but normally when you have it in a ceremonial position, it would be that this would be to the east when you lay the basket down, either when you got cornmeal in it or something else, or when you're using it in an actual part of one of the instruments in a ceremonial setting. So this is the way that the Navajo basket is used and made. But the material is the sumac is what they call it in English, and it produces a small berry, and we call it chilchin. And some of the basket makers in that, they may have other types of names for the plant, and chilchin is some of the names of the material that is used. But the one that has the fragrance, and this one here is made out of the sumac, which is chilchin, and I can smell it, and it smells really nice. But this is the Navajo basket. Sometimes it's called a Navajo wedding basket.